Okay, so whoever I am talking to is struggling with allowing themselves to connect to the dark feminine side because you're afraid of judgments. You're afraid of what very traditional thinking people think and how they're going to perceive you. Because dark usually translates to people who don't understand as evil, and it's not. We recognize, we know truly what the dark feminine is. The dark feminine, because Hecate made herself very known at the start of this reading, which is why this reading even took place. And in thinking like the dark feminine, the dark goddesses are evil, they work with God, right? They work with the angels very fucking closely. And just as there is the light, there's also the dark. The dark gives way to the light, right? But I get it. Very traditional minded people that are very religiously programmed, they're going to butt up against anything on the dark side, because to them, they hold on to this belief that it's going to be evil. And so whoever I'm speaking to has really kind of like held themselves back from truly being in their dark feminine, allowing themselves to express themselves that way, giving themselves the permission to just even be in the dark feminine. And the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords came out at the same time. As I was shuffling the deck, I called upon the goddesses. Those are the two cards that came out. And this person that I am speaking to has a great balance. And I think this idea of the dark feminine kind of also translates sometimes as cold and mean and ruthless and all of that. But it's also so fucking warm and nurturing and supportive and generous, right? Like, to those who've worked with the dark goddesses, you know, yeah, they can come across as incredibly fucking fierce, right? But just as anything dark knows, it's also connected to the light. They also bring those qualities of the light to them. They're just not afraid of the dark, of the taboo, of the shadows, of the things that most people, right? And then the Hierophant came out, like, and I got the message of like the dark feminine, the dark goddesses are like literally connected to divine wisdom because they work with God, they work with the angels, they work with the light, right? All right, so then came out the Ten of Pentacles, and I was like, all right, dude, like that's that's fucking great, like, you know, but you know, just getting everything, that wish fulfillment, that, you know, this desire of being able to provide for your family, provide for yourself, create this legacy, whatever. And it was like, okay, that's all cute, but how is this connected? Like, can you give me a little bit more information? And out came, literally flying out of the deck, the Chariot. And it was like, okay, so this is also coming in fast, because what the message is was, once you allow yourself and give yourself the permission to connect, to allow yourself to be of the dark feminine as well, dude, you allow yourself to connect to your full power, to your full fucking power. And that is incredibly magnetic and will literally draw everything into you. The dark feminine also connects to sexuality, right? It connects to the very darker things, but a lot of the power things. You feel me? And 4-4 is also going to be very significant here. Okay, so after the Chariot came out Judgment, then the Tower. So whoever I'm speaking to as you're going through this, like, stepping your toes, dipping your toes into the dark feminine a little bit, and you're having this reckoning with yourself of you no longer have to be the good girl, the nice girl, the pleasing girl, the one that is always got, all I can see is this girl that's just got this smile on her face, like everything is okay, and I don't have any needs, and all this light and fluffy and airy stuff as you're having this self-reckoning with yourself of, I don't like to be like that anymore. I can be too much. I can be loud. I can take up space. I can demand. Right? The more, yeah, you are. You are creating some tower moments in your life, my dude, by doing so. And the reminder here is what falls away, let it. You're not doing anything wrong. And I keep hearing that because whoever I'm speaking to has probably been a very good girl their whole lives, right? Been very pleasing, haven't rocked the boat much, or at least you tried not to. Yeah, and you're really truly recognizing for yourself right now that's not who you need to be. And so let what falls away fall away. You do not need to. It's gonna resonate. And then out came the Wheel of Fortune, my dudes. The Chariot right there. I mean, come on now. So you're the one that's going to give 654s. You're the one that's going to be giving yourself the permission to allow yourself to be whole in all that you are. You're light and you're dark. You're sweet and you're fierce. Right? It's literally going to bring about this completion, this whole fucking full self, and then your whole world and all of the everythings that you are going to literally be so magnetic because you don't block any aspect of yourself. 6 of Wands. You deserve it. You've earned every single ounce of it. Allow yourself to be fully you.